JTMM.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy JTMM, aka Just 10 More Minutes, aka The Freaking 10. I am back. Back for at least one song. So I did choose Nightwish first. Simply because I actually had their list already still up from when I was here last week, or the Saturday before my crash. Nothing more, nothing less. So for those who follow my Love Bites, Bandmade, Ventersea, those will be coming. What I plan on doing is today I did the Sneak Energy, and now I'm going to do the Love Bites. Then I'm going to stop for the day. I want to see how this impacts my head. Does it give me a headache? Does it throw off my equilibrium of listening to the music? I'm being very, very careful with this, y'all. And I know y'all would want me to. I hadn't looked at my subscribers all week, but they're there. So that, again, it's one of those trust things, right? You know, people can always say, yes, we're there for you. And then, you know, especially in online world, YouTube, Twitch, and you may see that interest fade if they don't meet a certain criteria. Y'all, time and time again, whether it was through COVID and now through this serious wreck, are right there. I hope you understand, just given my background in trust issues and everything that people deal with, what that means. That just wants me to work harder for you, but I'm truly going to be smart about this with it being a head injury, because this is a long-term thing. So I want to see how this one video does. I'm going to post a short video for everybody else that normally tunes into my videos to explain this, but I thought I would explain it personally within this one. I want to see how it goes, and then I'll build upon it with, you know, Sneak, and then Nightwish, or maybe I'll do, you know, Love Bites and Bandmade, and then on my third day I'll do the Nightwish, Bandmade, Love Bites. I'm going to start building till I get back to that full 5, because I truly want to see what I can handle on top of my daily responsibilities. Now, the good news is my son's out of school, so I don't have to drive there. Today, the other reason I'm doing the one video is my daughter has her MRI on her knee, and so I have to drive because my wife can't leave work. And so I don't want to go do a whole slew of videos, get a bad headache, and be out for the count and be struggling to get her to her appointment. So that tells you exactly how seriously I'm taking this. I really, truly am. So it's been so long since I've been able to say this, and I've missed it. I got the lyrics. They're very, very big. I'll give you a case in point. You can see how big those lyrics are. I've got the video. That means there's only one more person to check with. Hey, Steve, are you in there? Did you take a vacation while I was gone? Steve, how are we doing on sound?
Oh, yeah, man. Everything looks good in here, boss.
Hey, even Steve is still here. So, with that being said, my friends, there is only one thing left to do. Let's switch it up. I really wanted to make sure that I actually hit the right button when I said switch it up. Okay. We got everything. Make sure the sound is okay. Let's do it. Nice opening. Yeah, I still don't have full head rotation, so I may not bump my head. Definitely different. I like it. I like this one. right, so I'm gonna stop there. Let me go over these. Let me start with the beginning. That was a really clean opening where it was drums. You primarily heard drums and then floor. That was really cool. There wasn't any theatrics of the synthesizer. Now, the synthesizer may have been doing that background chorus. I don't know. Um, but the normal, we hear a lot of that in there from Tuamas. Um, but that was really nice with just kind of being the drums and her on the focus. And then they kicked it up a notch into that really hard rock. I really liked that switch a lot. Um, yeah. And then the lyrics 10,000 tales for the curious kind, or Bazar, of heavens for a hive mind, Abraham cut into three, man found God's, and began to preach. Suffering loves faith, loves suffering. Smile to elders like a good doll. Repent, accept, separate yourself. Suck the Ariad tongue. Sing the praise of your creation. Bride prices, thought crimes, blind minds, the world hides vivid monsters. To bed the tribal itch. Now, that's the only lyrics that I'm seeing. Let me go to my normal. That was just off the Google lyrics. Yeah, that's okay. So I'm interested to see because here we are at the 146 mark. So for me, when you're done with your lyrics at the halfway through the song, it's always interesting how they fill. Now I know they're going to fill it perfectly, but it's interesting how they're going to do that. I really like the song. I like the switch from it. Kind of went from that rock to hard rock with that nice little switch on that second one. So let's see how it finishes out. That is such a great melody. It's a classic melody, right? Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Oh, nice switch. Add the tribal drums. I knew they'd fill it perfectly. Nice. That was a really nice little beat change right at the very end to kind of give it that tribal ending. Okay, let me switch it up, and I'll give you my final thoughts here. Man, I had to make sure that I was hitting all the right buttons there. Okay. That was kind of the perfect song to come back to. Because that's the kind of classic song that I really like. And when I say classic, right, they give you this clear rock at the beginning, right? And her voice is amazing. She gets those clear, powerful tones that she's known for. But then they switch it up and go a little bit harder and give her that different cadence of delivering a little bit faster with a little bit more edge to it. But then at the very end, they kind of go back a little bit to that just rock and those clear tones from her, and really just kind of giving that perfect vocal accompaniment to the background music. But throwing in some of that tribal in there was a really, really nice effect. And then at the very end, right? Let's be honest. Had they ended the song on just that standard beat, nobody would ever second guess them. Right? They could have done the same rock beat, had her singing, and then just, gone for the classic rock out. But again, as a dedication to what they do, they threw in that da 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 da. Nice little finish. That was nice. That was really, really cool. Headwise, I'll be honest, I'm feeling it. So I when I started this, I said I would start this song, and if I felt great, I would possibly do another. But I'm actually feeling it. That did mess with me a little bit. Because I definitely I don't want to say I feel spacey, but I definitely feel it. So I know that's going to be my limit for today. And I've got plenty of time before my daughter's MRI this afternoon, because that's not until 5 o'clock. So I've got 3.5 hours, or really 3 hours, because I got to go pick her up to rest. So don't worry, I didn't overdo it. I wanted to test myself, and I did exactly what I wanted to do. So, that tells me that tomorrow, I think what I'll do is I'm going to leave out the Sneak Energy, and I'm going to focus. I'll probably do Bandmade and Love Bites, because I really miss listening to them as well. But this was such a good song. It's very short lyrically. And so when you get to that 1 minute and 46-second mark and they've stopped the lyrics, for me as a lyricist, I don't want to say it's a hard pill to swallow. But there is some ego involved. And that's what I really admire about them, is there is none. But you want to be the front man, You want to be that lead. But the genius of their music is there doesn't have to be a vocal at every segment. And that's appreciated and respected and just admired. As a lyricist, you always want those lyrics on top of that. You always do. That's just, if you didn't want your lyrics to be heard, then you shouldn't be writing them. But this is the brilliance of Nightwish. It really is. Great song. Yeah. I really like that one. It was short. The lyrics were short, but that was a good song. I really like the rhythm to that one. They kept it classic, threw a little bit of tribal in there, and then she was able to show off her power, her ability to do different cadences. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, I'm going to go rest. Don't worry. I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to do a quick 2-minute short video just to explain how I'm feeling after doing those and explaining what's to come this week. So until then, my friends, always remember, if somebody asks you to stop what you're doing, don't ask for 1, don't ask for 2, and definitely don't ask for 5. Someone asks you to stop what you're doing, always ask for just 10 more minutes. I'll see y'all next time. I'm out.
JTMM.